When it comes to managing your emotions, one of the most overlooked tools is something you use every day, your budgeting app. Now you might be thinking, how can an app help me stay emotionally grounded? Stick with me, and I'll show you exactly how to use budgeting apps to help you stay calm, collected, and in control of your financial life. I've been in this space long enough to know how much of a roller coaster finances can be, especially when life throws curveballs. But here's the thing. It's not about just tracking your spending. It's about using budgeting apps to give you peace of mind, control, and a sense of security. You see, these apps aren't just about math. They're about mindset. And in a moment, I'll explain why understanding this can change how you feel about your money forever. Now, before we dive in, you should stick around until the end because there's one powerful technique I'll share that's rarely talked about, and it can make a huge difference in how you view your finances moving forward. First things first, let's talk about visibility. One of the most common emotional struggles people face with money is the feeling of uncertainty. We're often overwhelmed by the unknown. How much money is left? What's coming up next month? And that's where budgeting apps really shine. They give you visibility into your financial life. When you see everything laid out, it's like turning the lights on in a dark room. Suddenly, you're not just wandering around, hoping for the best. You know where you're at, what's ahead, and what adjustments you need to make. And this is crucial for emotional grounding. No more anxiety about, what if I run out of money? You can make decisions with confidence. But here's where I see most people get it wrong. They think budgeting is just about keeping track of expenses. But, let's be real, if you don't set the right mindset from the start, all the numbers in the world won't help. If you go into budgeting thinking it's a punishment, you're setting yourself up for stress. So here's how you shift that mindset. Think of budgeting as your personal financial guide, not a budgetary cage. It's about knowing your limits, yes, but also embracing your freedom within those limits. You don't have to fear your finances when you use budgeting apps as a tool to empower you. Now, let's get tactical. One of the most powerful features of modern budgeting apps is the ability to categorize and track your spending in real time. This isn't just a way to see where your money goes. It's a way to gain insights into your habits. You'll start to notice patterns, like the fact that every time you order food delivery, you feel guilty afterward. And guess what? Those little moments of guilt are often tied to emotional spending. Budgeting apps help you pinpoint these behaviors so you can break the cycle. It's not just about the money, it's about how those little decisions are affecting your emotional well-being. And let me tell you from experience, this awareness, this understanding of where your money goes and why, is a game changer. It makes you feel like you're in control. It gives you the confidence to make better decisions because you understand the why behind your spending patterns. Now, here's the twist I promised you. It's not enough to just track your spending. You need to look at your savings goals. Budgeting apps often have a savings tracker, which is one of the most underrated features when it comes to staying emotionally grounded. Think about it. If you're putting money aside for a rainy day, for a vacation, or for retirement, that's a constant reminder that you're building something. You're working toward a future that you've already started planning. And that feeling of progress, of moving forward, is so important for mental peace. The key here is not just tracking your spending, but intentionally putting money aside for things that matter to you. It shifts your mindset from surviving to thriving. So, to wrap things up, if you want to stay emotionally grounded, budgeting apps are your secret weapon. They help you gain visibility, shift your mindset, and track your habits. But they can also empower you to save for the future and break free from the cycle of emotional spending. And the best part? They do all of this without any hidden affiliate commissions or gimmicks. I'm not incentivized to push any specific app. This is about giving you the best tools for emotional control. If you got value from this video, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. That way, you can continue to get content that's driven by real value, not hidden commissions.